acid, tabs, mellow yellow, purple haze, yellow sunshine, backbreakers, Looney Tunes. These are all slang terms for the drug LSD-25, which is a Schedule I drug that is illegal in the United States. This semi-synthetic drug can be taken orally, intravenously, ocularly, and intramuscularly. LSD-25 is best known for its psychedelic effects and its role in the counterculture of the 1960s. I will be going over some history behind LSD-25 as well as the drug's effects on the user. So I'll start with the history. Albert Hofmann was a Swiss scientist best known for synthesizing LSD-25, accidentally ingesting the drug, and learning of its effects. After graduating with a degree in chemistry, Hofmann began working at Sandoz Laboratories and began to work with the plant squill and the fungus ergo. This led him to begin researching lysergic acid derivatives. And while working with these chemical substances, he first synthesized the drug LSD-25 on November 16, 1938. This synthesis was originally to obtain a stimulant for the circulatory and respiratory systems. The drug remained dormant for about 5 years until Albert Hofmann decided to re-synthesize it on April 15, 1943, and accidentally ingested some of the substance. He described this experience as a pleasant one that expanded his imagination and put him in a dreamlike state. So after he saw its psychedelic effects, he decided to purposely ingest 250 micrograms of LSD-25 on April 19, 1943, which is the first intentional acid trip. So because of Albert Hofmann, LSD-25 was synthesized and its psychedelic effects became known, and we're going to look at some of those effects right now. So it's important to remember that these effects vary from person to person, but users do describe different types of physical, psychological, and sensory effects. As far as physical effects go, the drug is not considered to be addictive, but tolerance is built up over regular use. Some physical effects of LSD include pupil dilation, wakefulness, and an increased appetite. Others, which could result from secondary psychological effects, include numbness, weakness, nausea, increase of heart rate, jaw clenching, perspiration, saliva and mucus production, and tremors. Next, we'll go over some of the psychological effects, which is what the drug is best known for. This drug is unique and varies from person to person, and the psychological effects are known as an acid trip. These trips can vary based on the person, the dose strength, and the environment in which the person is in, as well as maybe previous experiences of the person. Users have said that a good trip can really open up the mind, cause changes in personality and in life perspective. And users also say that they have experienced radiant colors and patterns, rippled movement of stationary objects, morphing objects, and a loss of sense of identity and expansion of time, causing a weightless feeling. If a person isn't prepared for the trip, however, and is in maybe a negative environment, these effects can be very scary and very unpleasant, causing what they call a bad trip. Last, we'll go over the sensory effects. LSD-25 causes senses to be altered, as well as emotions, time, memories, and awareness. These effects will be felt within 30 to 90 minutes of ingestion and can last from about 6 to 14 hours on average. The senses most affected are sight, taste, and sound. We'll start with sight. The person will experience an intensification of colors, like I said, rippled movement and morphing of objects, and it causes animate movement of stationary objects. Many users have also reported a metallic taste, including Albert Hofmann himself also experienced that effect. With sound, users have described an echo-like distortion of sound, an inability to discern sounds, and an intensification of music. So overall, LSD-25 is a very unique drug. Once it was synthesized, users discovered its psychological effects. And that's it.